What it do, man? It's your boy Benji, and we are back with another one. Look, I know a lot of y'all may have a lot to say. I'm switching it up, man. Trying different things. I feel like y'all trying to roast me anyways in the comments. So, hey, I have a consistent reminder of what y'all look like every time we watch a vid. But we are diving into episode 8, the season finale of Invincible season 4. Man, everything's been crazy. I do not know what to expect. I do read the comic books, but I have not got to this point in the books as to not spoil myself for the show. This ought to be a banger. Let's get into it, man. Also, let me know if y'all rock with this setup, too. Audio might be a little loud, too, so we'll see.
This is the third.
Guys, let me know if this is like a little too loud. I can definitely make a little remedy for you.
Pay the price for his treason.
I do want to make sure that was freaking my boy Thaddeus that assassinated the Emperor. Why am I asking the question? They did answer that in the show. That animation just didn't look like him. But okay, maybe at the very least he...
They have known no leader but Thrag.
Surrender! I choose death!
No lie, that was probably the craziest thing I ever seen in a television show. I still cannot, to this day, believe that this man did that. I'm not even going to say that it was the craziest thing. Like, we've seen wild things happen on Invincible. I think it's just wild that bro did that so swiftly as we got so attached to this character that we believed he was so strong. That's wild, I think. Well, R.I.P. Thaddeus, though.
They've gone to Earth.
What they gonna do? Also, didn't they say that this trip all the way back to Earth was gonna be more than 2 weeks? The Viltrumites could probably fly pretty fast. I know Thrag can probably fly pretty freaking fast. Nah, the Viltrumites have a huge head start. Yeah, that's true. They have ships too. I'm tripping. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What the freak are they about to do over there? That is my question. What are they going to do to the people on Earth? If they are on site with these people, I might just have to get out of my house. Oh my gosh. What the? See, this is what I'm talking about, man. These boys did not deserve that. Why are they, like, they're literally on, that is crazy. On site, no questions asked. Just straight to it like that? Okay. Alright. Here's what I'm thinking right now. Is this even something that these people wanted to do? Or are they just following out the orders of Thrag? Are they mindless bots that are solely programmed because of the years and years and years of Viltrumite training to just see death as nothing, since all the creatures below them or that are not quite as powerful as them are inferior? Is that way they see things? Do you think any of them feel anything about the people that they're destroying on Earth? Because, I mean, at the very least, they would have to look at it like, okay, these humans at least resemble somebody I might know, right? Gal, what are you doing? Move! Run, gal! I'm sorry. Don't listen to me. Because you were able to save your own life, girl, because you didn't run. Great job. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mac Daddy here. Mac Daddy on the way.
Mark, you need to stop worrying.
I refuse.
There's nothing we can do until we get home.
Okay, so yeah, my theory's right. I was thinking that it was potentially going to just take too long for them to get home for like any other considerations to be made. Probably thinking about Debbie, probably thinking about his mom, girlfriend, and the millions of people that are going to lose their freaking life in this battle. But yeah, they said it was like 2 weeks or whatever for them to get there, so yikes. Mark?
And we're still days away.
Oh my gosh.
We're not even...
And
True.
where else would he be?
Wait, I just freaking realized the suit, it only makes that you because the mask is yellow. I keep forgetting that.
One question.
Girl.
What exactly is the plan if the Viltrumites are on Earth?
You know what? That is a freaking good question. You guys couldn't defeat them on Viltrum. In space, there's absolutely no way you guys can defeat these aliens on Earth. And now that there are millions of potential casualties that they can have as a part of the fight, I would suggest you guys just stay away here. Honestly. Run to another part of the galaxy.
I see.
Oh yeah, y'all are cooked.
Now you look regal.
This is really serious. I got big shoes to fill.
Facts.
Thetis.
It's just overseeing the defense of a few hundred planets, myriad civilizations, and trillions of lives. Decision.
Yep, a lot of freaking pressure on you, Alan. A lot of freaking pressure, bro.
Thetis wouldn't have chosen you as his successor if he didn't believe.
Thetis had zero options, dude. The guys that were guarding the doors turned on them. The civilization of the, I guess, this planet that he operates in has no help. In the alien world, the majority of the might literally comes from your physical ability. People are only willing to listen to you in a lot of the alien world because you have some prowess. I mean, we looked at the Thraxans. They were allowed to have Nolan as their king because he was able to live longer than everybody, and he had physical superiority. Thrag rules the Viltrumites because he's more physically superior than them. He's been trained, bred for this. Alan, unfortunately, you're the strongest person here, bro. Look at these freakazoids.
Speech?
We can use my space station as a base of operation.
She has a space station?
We could search for them from orbit. I'm ready for anything.
They ain't trying to talk.
Or we could let them have Earth. Who really liked that place anyway?
Yeah, I don't think you understand the severity of the situation, Shorty. If they get to Earth, you have zero chance. There's absolutely nothing you can do. You are not one of them, bro. Mark and Omni-Man can't stop the Viltrumites, so you serve zero help.
We're entering Earth's solar system.
Oh my gosh.
How long?
Approximately 10 minutes.
Okay, here's the plan.
Are y'all sitting here trying to tell me that you had at least a week, right, to fly to Earth, and you guys are just now within 10 minutes of Earth trying to formulate a plan? My good sirs, we are absolutely cooked. The fate of the universe is relying on a bunch of imbeciles. Man, well, it's been real, guys. I'll tell you that. It's been freaking real. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what are you doing, Mark? We have a lot of people here with freaking 0 sense. My good sir, why are you flying down on Earth knowing you can't fight a single Viltrumite? You have no chance. But he worse than Oliver. You don't even know where you're going. So Blood is just gonna fly around until he finds one of them boys.
That's not exactly dropping in quietly.
They're not here.
They're not here now.
Right. So what do we do, guys?
I thought,
Oh,
Okay.
where's Oliver?
We had to leave before he woke up.
Who's taking care of him?
don't worry about that.
This too us.
Oh, what the freak? Oh my gosh. Nah, Twin gotta be dreaming. Nah, he gotta be dreaming. No freaking way. No freaking way that just happened. Bro, what a freaking visual.
Mark!
We were...
He's
We couldn't
spooked.
wait for him. Dad's outside.
What is Twin doing? Does he not know he's a wanted man on this planet?
What were you thinking? You let Oliver get hurt?
Mark would have made you proud. Debbie, it broke my heart to see him hurt.
You need to have a heart to have it broken.
Dang. Oh, wait. What's going on here? Whoa, what the freak? Somebody help? I don't think that Debbie should be alone. I will say, Debbie, for somebody who has zero superpowers, she got a little bit of a mouth on her. She's entitled to have her feelings and emotions. But look, if bro literally wanted to, I don't even want to think about the ridiculous visuals they would have put together for what bro would have did to her.
Stop treating me like you don't know me.
Twin, I really don't.
Please.
I don't need to do anything for you.
Well, that's real. I will say, dude obviously knows how to raise a shorty up. We can't put that past him. We've seen him on multiple
But
planets. Twin, you don't think she moved on? Hey, actually, now I think about it. Debbie, why are you even having this conversation with dude? You have a freaking man. Someone that you're planning on moving to another house with. Why are you even entertaining this conversation for? I mean, I guess obviously you can't. You tried to walk away and he slid right in front of you. I told you, you gotta wait for the ex to get completely out of the picture.
I don't know where you're sleeping, but it's not here.
Okay, Debbie. There you go. Good job, Debbie. Go, Debbie, go. Go, Debbie, go. Okay, that wasn't Animal Cracker. I was like, yo, was that an Animal Cracker?
Did shower break?
Wait, it absolutely did.
Mark!
Don't you know him?
Oh, that was smooth. I was looking for a second. I was like, yo, did he get a little thick? I mean, let me know if I'm tripping on that one. Hey, yo. But that's what I was saying. Because if she got thick, I see why Mark was ready to get active. Look like she gained a little weight. Am I tripping? I mean, let's look at that scene. Hold on. Eve was not always shaped like this. If I'm doing too much, let me know I'm doing too much. But I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure Eve got a little... So yeah, I mean, Mark couldn't help himself. Oh my gosh, I'm stupid. Oh my freaking gosh. I freaking forgot. She's pregnant. Is that crazy? Oh, she got thick. At the end of the day, I'm not going to make too many other comments.
My powers came back.
They just
Powers came back?
And maybe you noticed I haven't had the time to take care of myself much, so...
All I noticed, I missed you.
W. Yeah, you know what? This dude was rushing to get home. Once he realized that they weren't here on Earth, he couldn't wait to run and have a little hoorah with his girlfriend. That's your superhero. He young though, so I'll let slide.
We destroyed their home.
you said there's not that many of them,
Eve,
right?
don't start.
If they decide to come here,
It's over. Let me get something straight. That scene from earlier, was he dreaming? Whose dream was that? Was that reality? I thought that Viltrumites already landed on Earth. Did they just show up on Earth, wreak havoc, and then leave? Because there has to be like at least a news station or something like that that's at least talking about the damages that were done over the last week.
5, 4.
Donald, shut it down.
Donald, you're not even a freaking human. Donald.
Donald.
Robot and Monster Girl will have to find their own way home.
Oh, that's right.
Sir.
Finish the job! They're planning revenge while we do nothing!
You need to show them you're in charge.
We do not appreciate your flippantness.
I don't appreciate your angry-ness.
And none of our worlds will be safe until the entire race is extinct.
Well, what about, Nolan? Mark and Oliver, too.
I don't think that they care about, these guys. I think they're more concerned about the rest of the dudes. Like, let's say, I don't know, Thrag.
Was he simply using them as a weapon against their own people?
We will find the Viltrumites.
You blew up their entire planet? Where are they going to go now if they don't have a home?
Maybe it was all those meds that he was on. Let's think about it. I mean, Mark did have his guts spill out the other episode. Potentially. And I could just be speaking.
Mark?
He's still processing whatever happened to him out there. Because I've seen that look before.
On myself.
The mirror.
Yeah.
They just left Oliver there.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
He's on some alien world a billion miles from here.
That kind of thing's never stopped you before.
What are you talking about?
Literally what you're talking about.
Superheroes, villains, spaceships, all that stuff is your world.
No, it's not. She just has kids that are superheroes. What the heck are you talking about? She hasn't been in other planets. Spaceship? She hasn't been on a spaceship.
Another reason why things between us didn't work out.
Wait, what?
Glad we're still friends.
Are they trying to tell me that he and Debbie broke up? When did this happen? Was this when everybody was on different planets? This is not new information to me. What, in the ham sandwich? Yeah, that's the problem, bro. You're up in comparison against Omni-Man. You were never going to win that battle, bro. It's unfortunate, but you had the literal deck of cards stacked against you, bro. You had zero chance.
You're different, Debbie. You're as much a part of these alien space wars as Mark or Oliver are.
Just glad your powers are working again.
Mark, I know what happened with my powers. Because my body was going through some changes.
Oh, wait, time out. Does Mark not freaking know? He knows, right?
There's something I need to tell you.
No, chill out. That's what she was saying. She wasn't taking care of herself. He thought that meant she was getting fat because she wasn't, like, working out. Because she wasn't fighting superheroes. She was eating junk food like a couple weeks. So she gained a bunch of weight. Mark. Every single time this happens, Mark's just frozen too. Like, he doesn't act. So this must mean something. Like, he's obviously extremely terrified of the Viltrumites. We've seen that in the episodes prior or seasons prior. Anytime he faced against a threat, he was talking that tough stuff. He was ready to go to war. He was ready to rumble. Nah, he's frozen.
There would be consequences.
Mark?
This is not time for no information, girl.
What were you going to say?
Come on, girl.
I had an abortion.
That, like, dang.
I was pregnant, Mark, because I wanted you thinking about coming home alive, not this. And the thought of going through everything by myself,
That also means that, bro, superheroes, not only are they human, but there's so many things that they can control because of the powers that they have, but there's still so many things that exist outside of their realm of control. Gay.
Eve, sorry I did this to you. I should have been here.
That's tough, man.
Why did you make me do this?
Think it's a good idea coming back here again?
Cecil, shut the hell up, man.
This specific spot.
Take your pick. That's close enough.
You don't have to be afraid. I'm sorry,
You all won the war?
but there are still almost 40 of them in hiding somewhere.
You call that winning?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Because great job out there. And how long would it take the cavalry to get here if one did?
2 weeks.
Better, doesn't it? Earth isn't your therapy couch, Nolan.
What?
You better come running with that coalition army of yours.
For somebody with zero opportunity to talk any trash here, you're talking a lot, Cecil. You need to shut up.
Am I clear about that? Good. Get the f*** off my planet.
I risked my life out there.
Nearly died 2,341 more times.
Why the freak is he still using that freaking teleportation thing? This is why we have to pay so much money in taxes, Goofy.
We didn't beat them, Eve. All we did was give them nothing to lose.
That's very true. That is very freaking true. Oh my gosh. Not only did they not win the fight, but they literally did, like I said, leave a bunch of hopeless Viltrumites. They have zero to be hopeful for other than rage, war, and violence. They don't even have a bed to sleep in.
This is my choice, Mark. And then we can do this together.
Something I realized too is that like Invincible, as much flack as the animation team has been getting about, you know, the characters, the designs, the animation, they actually are putting a lot of work into ensuring that characters have different outfits and that you notice tangible differences. Like obviously the characters growing beards. We saw Eve. Again, I was able to catch really quickly how she gained weight. They did put a lot of work and attention into the characters. They're not just all wearing the same fit every day, you know, things like that.
The ship's almost done installing the sensor network.
Oh, she's still pissed. I get it. I wasn't supposed to be here. My fault, Abby. My fault, gal.
Because you're taking me with you.
What's my boy's name? Tom? I forget what his name is. Bro, it's a good thing you got out of that mess. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Already had hesitations about trying to move in together, get a bigger crib. You were trying to provide her a nice quiet life. She was not going for it, bro. She loves this nonsense. She loves this drama. She loves this freaking madness of life with Omni-Man.
What kind of parent would I be?
You're literally just nothing.
What about, Paul?
Yeah, Paul.
But we ended it months ago. But our lives were too different.
Oh, no.
Stay safe until I'm back.
Sure about this?
Call the ship, or shuttle, or whatever.
I'll have to...
Look, as soon as you break that touch barrier...
I'll let you know when we find Thrag.
She just couldn't wait to fly. See, that's the thing, Paul. This is why you had to get up out of there, bro. You can't do for her what has already been done. The measuring stick is too high. You can't pick her up and fly her, bro. We were just watching that Superman Returns movie, and like how quick it was for Superman to come back to Earth and whisk away Lois Lane, have her gliding across the waters. That was something that was just incomparable. Even though her husband, who was a very successful dude in his own right, was a pilot. He was doing well at the newsroom. He was literally the nephew of the editor-in-chief. It didn't matter. You're Superman. It's just tough to measure up. So Shorty's already lived this life full of drama, madness, thrill. She's not giving that up. And so all it took was bro just to show up, and within like 10 seconds total of interactions, bro, she's already gone, being whisked away.
We're about to leave orbit. The view through the main screen is really spectacular.
Oh.
You're falling back in love. Don't break the touch barrier.
Would you consider doing a debrief with Donald? Donald!
Hey, you should go out for a flight.
You can go for a run for like 15-20 minutes and you get time to like go clear your mind. But like I imagine that him flying, like he could literally fly from one end to the earth and like in the other, and that's probably got to be like 15 minutes, right? Nah, it's got to be pretty cool. Falling. And then what the freak did they do to him to have him hallucinating so much?
Yes, we are here.
Oh, what happened to that detector? Twin. He's not even flinching.
Stop! I've done nothing to your planet.
Facts. And you literally can't do anything to him. If you even wanted to, Mark, so you have no choice but to just listen to bro.
What do you want?
And ensure the future of our race.
What does he want to do, go find the pretty ladies?
There are 37 of us left, so our home is now here. We will live among you. Wear your clothes. We will disappear. We are here, but they will save us nonetheless to birth our salvation.
Yep, he's about to say where the lady's at.
Any attempt to find us, to remove us, will result in the death of billions. We will rebuild our race. You do not have a choice.
Nah, you don't.
Do you and your planet accept my terms?
Wait, hold on, bro. Let me at least freaking get a second to think. This is a lot of information to give me at one time. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even give brother an opportunity to just like, hold on, let's think about whether or not he's lying. Let's think about if anybody else has like a finger pointed in my head, a finger trigger. Nothing like that. Mark, I don't know. I mean, you can't trust this guy, but like, even if you couldn't trust him, you literally can't do anything. You literally just tried your best, and he didn't even flinch. What other option does he have, legitimately?
Or do you choose annihilation for both our people?
And in some sense, I mean, Mark probably has to feel a way about this, but he is the bridge of both worlds. Like, he is half human, half Viltrumite. So obviously he grew up on Earth, so his entire life is going to be devoted to the Earth people. And like, I'm sure that as a superhero, he feels some sense of pride for the people, or at least for the underdog in this situation, this scenario, the hopeless. He wants to be the person that fights for them. But also, he is part Viltrumite. Do you think he cares about the Viltrumites, or is he just legitimately trying to find a way to peace?
After everything you've done.
Oh my gosh, what have you done?
My answer is yes. I accept your terms.
In a way, you've become our savior. You have saved the lives of every living thing on this planet. You will not hear from me again.
What does Mark do? What a freaking cliffhanger. That's how he leave us?
Have you seen the amount of paperwork they expect me to do now?
I just know she has
What's
like
this?
6 fingers.
A message from beyond the grave. Thetis left it for you.
That the universe will never be safe until all Viltrumite life is ended. I have hidden a terrible weapon of last
This is a
resort.
scourge? Wait, but what if like Omni-Man and Mark get infected by this?
I only hesitated to use it because it may also strike down those with similar genetics.
Wait. Time out. So I was talking earlier about how they may not, or may feel some type of connectivity to the people, the humans. Is this dude saying because the genetic structure is so similar, the humans are going to get exterminated, so they're going to have to exterminate the entire human race in order to knock out a couple of Viltrumites? No, this is crazy work.
Use the Scourge virus to finish what I started, no matter the cost.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, Optimus, you tripping on this one. That's insane. Oh my gosh, what the freak do they do? Well, our good guys have been faced with some ridiculous challenges to end the season. I mean, dude, how does Omni-Man rekindle with his wife? What's going on with our boy Oliver? Does Alan use the Scourge to exterminate all the Viltrumites? So is he saying that he can potentially exterminate Omni-Man and Mark? Or is he saying legitimately humans as well will go down with the Viltrumites? There's some incredible stakes on that one. And at the very least, the Viltrumites overtaking Earth would be able to blend in with the humans. And if there was such... Here's the thing, too. Let's just say that dude was like, I'm not going to have anybody do anything to the human race. Let's just say somebody was talking smack to one of the Viltrumites that were on Earth disguised as a human. If they just, whoosh, you know what I'm saying, sliced their heads off and then like disappeared. Who would know, right? I don't know. This is crazy. What a freaking cliffhanger, man. Dude, let's sit into the next one.